Originally published by Image Comics in 1996, Maggie the Cat became the unfortunate casualty of the collapse of the comic industry that saw Marvel Comics forced into bankruptcy. The story remained unfinished for years. Not wanting to simply abandon a good character, I wrote and rewrote a screenplay, adding greater depth to the character and complexity to the plot while tightening the story into a blend of action and suspense with enough twists for a pretzel factory. What began as a sort of female James Bond evolved into a story that's more Hitchcock than Fleming, with characters and relationships that are far more complex than they started out. Maggie began as a guest star in John Sable Freelance issue number 11. Sable is hired to provide security for an exhibition of rare gems and meets a lady cat burglar who proves more than his match. Maggie returned to John Sable Freelance number 16 to enlist Sable's help in recovering a top-secret formula stolen by an unlikely gang of thieves. More recently, Maggie appeared in Sable Ashes of Eden, where her burglar skills helped Sable battle a terrorist plot to detonate a nuclear bomb in the heart of New York City. Over the years, Maggie has remained one of the most popular characters I've ever created, and fans have been asking if I had plans to complete the unfinished series. You bet.
Now at last, the full story will be told in a deluxe graphic novel package which includes new art and new content added to the 2 original issues, followed by a second graphic novel comprising the remainder of the story. Each volume will contain exclusive behind-the-scenes information, sketches, and interviews, along with exclusive premiums available only to our Kickstarter backers. Go to MikeGrell.com to follow Mike Grell's adventures and support this Kickstarter as we kickstart the Mike Grell universe. Maggie's greatest adventure is about to begin. When American model Margaret Lyons married British Lord Geoffrey Grey Malkin, she thought she would be living a fairy tale life like Princess Grace. Instead, she becomes tabloid fodder like Princess Diana after her cheating husband dies in a car wreck with his latest mistress. Hounded by the press, she is dubbed Maggie the Cat. Maggie is teamed with deadly undercover asset Ryan James, whose public profession as a stage actor allows him to be in interesting parts of the world without raising suspicion. As Maggie's handler, he has his hands full, trying to curtail her larcenous tendencies while directing her clandestine activities on behalf of Her Majesty's Secret Service. Their turbulent relationship is complicated by an underlying mutual attraction and resentment of the fact that Ryan's job is to send Maggie into danger. Maggie's first assignment is to steal a priceless painting in an attempt to ferret out a terrorist mastermind before he can execute his final masterpiece of murder. Mike Grell's unfinished masterpiece, Maggie the Cat, springs back into action, proving that cats really do have 9 lives. The American widow of a philandering British nobleman turns cat burglar to steal back the family jewels, and she becomes a pawn in an international terror plot. Pressed into service by the SAS and teamed with a top British agent, she becomes the perfect clandestine operative, an outsider, deniable, expendable.